हेलो। आज आवाज़ आ रही है क्या स्ट्रीम में? आज तो पूरा आवाज़ चेक करेंगे। कल तो मैंने स्ट्रीम बिना आवाज़ के किया मोस्टली। ओके, आवाज़ आ रही है। लाइक गेम के साउंड ऑन ही नहीं थी कल की स्ट्रीम में। फॉर यू गाइस। और मेरी गेम की आवाज़ इतनी थी कि मैंने नोटिस ही नहीं किया स्ट्रीम में गेम की आवाज़ ऑन नहीं है। मे बी मेरे को ये सब सेटिंग पहले ही देखनी रख के चाहिए। और मैं देख लेता एक तो नहीं कर रहा आवाज़। एको कर रहा है तो कहीं से डबल ऑडियो आ रही है। वी डोंट वांट दैट। लाइक कभी कभी पूरा काम करता है, कभी कभी ज़रा भी काम नहीं करता। ओके, इसको बंद कर सकते। ओके, इसको बंद कर सकते। अब एक बार चेक करते। ओके, फिक्स्ड। अब हम स्ट्रीम चालू कर सकते। हमने इमेजिन कर लिया था, पर उसमें कार्ड में भी लिया था मैं। रियली नाइस। फर्स्ट इमेजिनियम का कार्ड था वो मेरा। और रेजन कैप होने वाला अपना। स्पेंड तो करना ही पड़ेगा आज। तो किस पे स्पेंड करे रेजन? चलते हैं आर्टिफैक्ट डोमेन में। सेरेनिटी पॉट पहले। हम इवेंट स्टोरी थोड़ी देर में करेंगे स्टार्ट। लाइक एक्ट 3 बचा है हमारा, तो ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगना चाहिए हमें।
This realm is
ओके, बाय कर लेते हैं। और ये भी बाय। ओके,
if you ever
अब चलते हैं आर्टिफैक्ट डोमेन में। हमें न्यू आर्टिफैक्ट चाहिए जैसे ज़्यादातर तो ये वाले। लाइक ये कोलम्बिना के लिए बिल्ड नहीं कर रहा, मैं इनेफा के लिए कर रहा हूँ। ये आर्टिफैक्ट सेट इनेफा पे ही लगेगा। अभी करंट इनेफा मेरी एकदम अच्छी हालत में नहीं है। लाइक मैंने पैच के एंड में इसको पुल किया तो कुछ बिल्ड ही नहीं था। मेरे को नहीं लगा था इसको पुल करूँगा मैं। ओके, चल सकते हैं।
clean up sequence. Promise? Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
शायद से नेफर के आर्टिफैक्ट और काम करनी चाहिए, पर नेफर के आर्टिफैक्ट बेस्ट है। मैं क्या ही फॉर्म करूँगा नेफर का आर्टिफैक्ट। तो या शायद से नेफर के करनी चाहिए मेरे को। मे बी वही बेस्ट आइडिया है मेरे लिए। चलते हैं नेफर के आर्टिफैक्ट सेट पे। नेफर के आर्टिफैक्ट सेट कहा था, इस साइड था ना, शायद से यही होगा। ओके, तो यही करते हैं। ओके करते हैं।
Wait. Leave this part. It all adds up.
गेम ऑडियो ज़्यादा तो नहीं है आप लोगों के लिए।
Insulation chamber.
ज़्यादा नहीं है,
Converge.
ज़्यादा होगी तो बता दो। मुझे भी pyro. Who the fuck needs pyro? No one. Okay.
Sir. Forest. Can't hide the truth.
Okay. अब कंडेंस रेजिन भी यूज ही कर लेते हैं।
Defensive mode. A new moon rises.
लाइक आर्टिफैक्ट तो चाहिए थोड़े अच्छे। वैसे कुछ अच्छा तो नहीं मिलने वाला। आर्टिफैक्ट डोमेन को 1 साल तक फार्म ना करो तो कुछ अच्छा नहीं मिलता। लाइक मैंने ऑलमोस्ट नेटलैंड का 1 साल फार्म किया आर्टिफैक्ट डोमेन और मेरे को अभी तक कुछ अच्छा नहीं मिला उसमें। स्ट्रॉन्ग बॉक्स में आ चुका है वो। ओके क्रेट रेट होता है, क्रेट डैमेज होता है तो यहाँ अच्छा रहता, पर नहीं है तो क्या कह सकते हैं।
Cleanup sequence in the forest. A moonlit night for all. It all adds up.
लाइक कुछ यूजफुल मिल ही नहीं रहा। कुछ यूजफुल मिल जाता तो अच्छा रहता।
Leave this. No more lies. It all falls to the truth.
कॉलिम्बिना को थोड़ा दूर करा करते इधर क्लीन करेंगे। इसकी वजह से कुछ अच्छा नहीं 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 कुछ अच्छा नहीं। आज तो स्टोरी क्वेस्ट ही है ज़्यादातर।
Insulation chamber deployed. It all adds up.
ओह 10K मारा मेरे नेफा ने, अभी देखा मैंने। Okay, आज Tuesday, you know.
Defensive mode is powerless. No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
कोलम्बिया के साथ नेफा अब थोड़ा स्कफ नहीं लग रही। पहले जब खेलने में स्कफ लगती थी कि स्विच करो वापस आने पे और फिर वापस अटैक मारो। लाइक 1 रोटेशन में स्विच करना पड़ता था उसको बैक। और कल स्टीरियो नॉन स्टॉप आएगा नया वाला, कल या परसों, मे बी कल ही है, आई डोंट रियली रिमेम्बर, तो कल ही होगा। और ये वार का यहाँ का करो।
Add Ash.
It has Astra.
Thank you for completing. Add Astra.
Okay. 20 एक फ्री विश और मेरे को थोड़ा सा कोल्ड हो रहा है इसलिए मेरी आवाज़ अजीब साउंड कर रही होगी आपको कोल्ड आज पूरे इवेंट को लिए ओके इवेंट भी कंप्लीट ही कर लिए होमलैंडर हु गॉट द विंड ही हु गॉट द विंड वैसे ओके चलते स्टोरी करने यहाँ वारका से मिल लेते पहले एंटीडोट इम्पोर्टेंट रहते एनीडोट बात करने में क्या जा रहा है वारका से और वारका और फ्लिंस क्या कर रहे हैं
What did I tell you? You are, without a doubt, my best drinking buddy in all of Nogcry.
You're too kind, Mr. Varka. Truth is, though, I am but a dabbler when it comes to spirits.
Oh.
Yours, my friend, is a truly superior palate.
Ah, traveler! What impeccable timing. Fancy a drink?
Nah.
I believe something on the milder side would be suitable for you, Mr. Traveler. As it happens, Mr. Dimyon is away on business. Allow me to prepare your drink in his stead. What'll it be then? Something sweet? Or perhaps with a little tang to it?
Sour पसंद है मेरे को
You seem a little tired. Something tangy to invigorate the senses, maybe. Perhaps a splash of lemon juice.
Can't say I've ever had any sour liquor before. Closest I get is drinking something sour after the alcohol to sober up.
Oh.
Actually, well, now that I think about it, it's been a long time since I tasted Noelle's hangover soup. She'd always toss in wolf hooks and berry juice. My drinking stamina's really taken a hit without it. The thought of it makes me want to head back to Mondstadt.
like most have
Here you go. It may be nameless, but I'm confident it'll lift your spirits.
okay
Miss Paimon, allow me to present this freshly squeezed juice. I've included a bit of pulp to further enhance its texture.
Wow, thank you.
like
Mr. Varka, have a sip of this.
वैसे तो
Oh, I get a serving too? What's this? The sobering up round after the party? This is... Oh, the taste of wolf hook! Where did you even get this? When?
Your longing for Mondstadt is quite evident, and I happen to have an eye for such subtleties. In any case, I trust that this fruit shall bring you some measure of cheer.
Not bad at all.
not bad
Shame, though. Can't find anyone else to keep me company on marathon drinking sessions here in Notcry. That said, I don't think you've ever quite drunk your fill.
oh,
If you're referring to the experience of being utterly absorbed in exquisite wine, allowing one's thoughts to wander freely and relishing the act of doing so, then I suppose...
after flames is I mean when alcohol meets flames it
vanishes without a trace. But while certain robust spirits may ignite a blaze, I can't say it's ever really made me feel that way.
Ha! That's only because the stuff we've got isn't strong enough. Like the fire water from Snezhnaya. You've definitely tried that before, right?
oh what
Of course,
maybe I'm trying
but it's been some time now, so my recollection has grown faint.
that's nice
I'll get us a barrel one of these days. Then we can drink to our heart's content.
I shall defer to your judgment, Mr. Varka. First, however, allow me to raise a toast to this most pleasant evening encounter.
All right. Ha ha ha. Cheers.
cheers
Cheers.
Here's to a delightful evening.
okay
To,
to the moon अब चल सकते इवेंट पे I think we are done with this. इवेंट करने चल सकते हैं. इवेंट की स्टोरी पहले करें, फिर बाद में इवेंट करें. लाइक स्टोरी ज़्यादा लंबी नहीं होनी चाहिए, प्लीज़ बी शॉर्ट. या लंबी भी हो जाए तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं. वैसे तो फन है स्टोरी, क्योंकि होमलैंड अच्छा वेरिएशन ऑन द सॉन्ग ऑफ ड्रैगन एंड फ्रीडम. यो टाइम बीत रहा है, मून आ गया. लाइक इट्स क्रेजी. ये हमेशा से फॉल्स मून ही रहा है, अब जाके रियल दिख रहा है. Go to Knights of Owen's headquarters, participate to this. Mondstadt की OST हमेशा से अच्छी रही है. लाइक Mondstadt की OST अच्छी रही तो लोगों ने आगे गेम खेलना स्टार्ट किया. मेरे लिए तो Mondstadt बेस्ट एक्सपीरियंस था. मैंने 4-5 बार Mondstadt खेला है.
We made it! Time for round 2!
Time
Huh?
for round 2.
Was this bubble this color before?
No.
Is something wrong?
या विसल करप्शन पे क्यों है?
I'm not sure. It was like this when I came to check on things this morning.
The abyss.
What? That can't be! How would the power of the abyss even get in there?
You sure know your stuff, traveler. That's where my head went too.
Oh,
But I don't know. Something is different about this power.
yeah, it's hard to describe. It's in abyssal nature, but also not at head.
What does that mean?
It seems to be in an embryonic state. Like an egg that hasn't hatched, the dark clouds before a storm, or
Oh,
an omen before disaster strikes. Of course, the world within the magic bubble is imaginary, so the same should be true of this abyssal power. At least for now.
at least
You
for now.
created this magic, right, Alice? Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Ooh, new magic does often come with its issues, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised something like this would crop up. As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I need more information first.
Oh, solution.
One thing is for certain, at least. Given the current threat, we'll have to close off the bubble to event participants. My apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Clee, but I'm not sure you'll be able to keep it.
उसको गुस्सा आ
Have
रहा है.
we ever seen Alice look this serious?
Breaking a promise to Kree might make her angrier than all of Daytore's Kree combined.
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding, it's too soon to just throw in the towel. What we should be focusing on is how we're going to fix this.
Are we talking about the Clee situation or the Abyss situation?
Clee situation.
Both. Now, I have my suspicions, but I'll need someone to head into the bubble and confirm a few things.
Okay.
It's not like we can avoid going in there, right? We have to nip this crisis in the bud, after all.
I agree. We have to take action.
All right. I'll go convince Clee to play somewhere else for now and then head right back. In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep observing the bubble from out here. Oh, and provide any fixes you can while the rest are inside.
I don't know, Alice. There are quite a few unknowns here. It's not like I can force people to head in there and take that risk. We angels aren't miracle workers.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I'll do what I can. Just be quick, okay? This is your magic, after all. Well, guess this is our best option. We're definitely not gonna sit back and watch.
What was the today's story meant to be again?
The part where Barbados uses the lyre to summon abyss-corrupted Dvalin. Then,
Oh.
everyone joins forces to fight him inside Storm Terror's lair, purges him of abyssal influence, and there you have it. Happy ending. Yep, that sounds like how it happened.
Hmm.
Well, we've got the gang from back then all here. Let's go in and find out what's happening.
डैम दो लोग तो नहीं था
Count me in two.
बाहर का
Potential threat or not. If there's even the slightest chance Mondstadt is in danger, I need to get to the bottom of it.
Jean?
चीन
It's nothing. I was just feeling a bit, nostalgic, getting to work together like this again.
Yeah. Yesterday felt like that too.
Yes, but that was for fun. That which confronts us now is a real crisis. So I suppose the memories just came back to me all at once.
Oh.
Ooh, look at you getting all sentimental. That's a first.
Well, I suppose I am a bit too high-strung most of the time.
Hey, don't be embarrassed to say what you feel. I think that's how things should be. It's how we all grow closer. Besides, the more you open up, the less people will be surprised like Paimon here when you choose to share something.
And just look at Paimon. No filter whatsoever, word vomits whatever comes to mind. And that's what makes her so endearing and approachable.
That went in inside.
It's about time you gave Paimon a compliment, Tone Deaf Bard.
No,
Hang
that
on.
was not a compliment.
Was that a compliment?
No.
Before we set off, I just want to stress that whatever is happening in the bubble right now is a huge unknown. I was able to maintain contact before, but right now all I can observe within is chaos. So I imagine communication might be cut off as well. It might be difficult for us to guide you, so proceed with caution.
Don't worry. This isn't our first time leaping headfirst into a dangerous situation.
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst. Though it would mean all our recent hard work going to waste.
You mean destroying the bubble entirely?
Yes, if it comes down to it.
All right, I'll monitor the situation from outside and provide whatever external fixes and support I can in the meantime.
Okay.
Understood. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Sound good?
Sound good.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. The variation on the sounds of the dragon in freedom. Damn, ऐसा नहीं था Mondstadt.
Whoa! Is this Mondstadt? Didn't we all come in at the same time? Where are the others?
The bubble must be highly unstable now. Right now. आज ये वेंटी अभी स्पॉन्सर से क्यों लगा है?
There's Venti! Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters!
रुको 2 मिनट मैं सेट हो रहा हूँ. We should go and help them.
Yeah! Perfect timing! Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door.
Okay. ऐसा तो नहीं हुआ तो कुछ. What the fuck? अच्छा. Oh, ये भी
Think you can get away? Brace yourself!
हाँ.
I pieced together some communication and control functions and managed to smash together some items that should give us an advantage.
Okay.
These elemental devices should prove useful in a pinch. Be sure to use them when things get tough.
शायद से मेरे को एक ही बार लगाना चाहिए.
Ugh, I'm not in the mood for this! Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Let's play!
ये तो
Yeah!
सेक्शन क्यों नहीं हो रहा? लेकिन करते थे.
Here we go! Yeah! Oh, no! My lyre is broken.
What the fuck रे? रुको 2 मिनट। मेरे को रुको। बैग कहाँ है मेरा वो? फूड बैग। ओके।
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
मेरे को मेरा कैमरा चाहिए।
Let's play!
Done. Finally.
All good, Venti? Very much so, thanks to your timely arrival. But Mondstadt looks like it's in bad shape.
The story is all messed now.
Yeah! The city's crawling with abyssal monsters. It's almost like we've already lost. I'm not sure what happened, but the rest of our group might need backup. Let's find them first.
Okay.
Good point. Let's go!
Let's go. दिवाली दिवाली का स्टोरी ऐसा नहीं था वापस करप्ट हो गया क्या
Look! It's Dvalin! Is that just Paimon, or does he look way worse than back then? You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life, I imagine this is what would have become of him. Wait! It looks like something's falling! It's his tears. Like the ones we purified in the past? Yes, but at this point, these tears are essentially crystallizations of abyssal power.
Oh.
If left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters, and this disaster will never end. We also need to get our hands on one of them.
Right, I can purify.
No, this degree of corruption cannot be cleansed. Besides, we need them in their corrupted state if we want to summon Dvalin.
Oh.
I doubt the pure sound of the lyre can reach him in his current state. Sounds like this whole thing is still gonna end in a confrontation, though. Just like back then. Yes. I wasn't certain before Dvalin showed up, but now I'm sure this situation is more than simple chaos.
Okay.
It seems more like an alternate version of events. And I have some idea of how it came to be.
So do I, but we should find our companions first.
Well, monsters abound no matter where we look. You choose where to go, and I'll follow.
Okay. Almost मर गए थे हम पहला को खा लेते थोड़ा ऐसे की तैसे हो रखी है लाइक ये फूड ये स्पेशल डिश ये खा सकते हो ओके चलो
Here we go! Let's play! Yeah, think you can get away? Brace yourselves! Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Let's play.
Okay. किस साइड जाते हैं? Find your companions. एक तो पक्का ये रहा. मेरे को लग ही रहा था इधर ही हो.
Hey, Diluc is over there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yahoo!
यार डिलूक को क्यों इजी मिले हमें फुल तरफ वाले वो ड्रेन वाले एचपी वाले तो इजी ना
Think you can get away? Here we go. Let's play.
Okay.
Made it. Thanks for the assist. It looks like Mondstadt is in dire straits. Did you see any knights or civilians on the way here?
No.
Then my initial suspicion could be right. The knights have abandoned the city and evacuated all civilians to a different location.
Abandon the city?
In the face of unrelenting abyssal attacks, it's possible they had no other choice. But none of that matters now. An empty city has its advantages. We won't need to divert our attention to protecting civilians, for one. Oh, and this thing. It looks like one of Dvalin's tears. I don't feel good about just leaving it here.
That happens to be just what we were hoping to find. Let's take it with us. Wait, what about Varka? Have you seen him?
No, I'm not sure where he is. We'll just have to keep looking.
Like this is.
Oh, I think I saw Jean on the other side of the city. I was going to head over after clearing out these monsters. We should go help her.
Good idea.
Okay, ये कह सकते थे हम. Seriously, disable. हाँ, निकल को. Okay. Healing दे सकते हैं. और यहाँ कोई है.
Brace yourselves.
Burn!
Yahoo! Ha, time for takeoff. Let's play.
बाहर भी जा सकते हैं. कितने दूर तक जा सकते हैं?
Verdict
मिस्टेक से यूज हो गया. चलो कोई बात नहीं. हाँ, स्नोबॉल फॉर हेल्प. और एचपी में तो एक और बार. यार ट्रैवलर पे चलते हैं. इस साइड जाना है ऊपर. पहले इस साइड चलते हैं. Jean.
Look, it's Jean.
Okay. थोड़ी देर में इसकी शील्ड चल जाएगी.
Think you can get away? Brace yourselves.
time for retribution! Ha! Ha!
Okay, smack. अच्छे से काम.
Thanks for the help. I know everything we encounter in this bubble is imaginary, but these monsters sure fight like the real thing. It's a bit too true to life.
Oh.
Don't worry. As long as we collect Dvalin's tears, we can use this abyssal power to our advantage.
I see. In that case, let's get moving.
Have you seen Varka, by the way? We haven't found him yet.
No, he might be at the upper levels. Let's search together.
Okay, चलो.
Better to find him soon than later. The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior, but this is the abyss we're dealing with. You can never be too careful.
Oh, बिजली गिरा था. मैं डर गया एक सेकंड के लिए। What the fuck? वो इधर क्यों घूम रहा है उधर? इन सबको मारना पड़ेगा। तो मारते हैं और क्या है हमारे पास काम?
Wind, hear me. Time for takeoff. Go as one.
Verdict is...
Gather the tears. और कहाँ है tears? यहाँ कहीं दिख रहा है?
Yahoo!
मतलब नहीं दिख रहा tears. Oh, इधर भी जा सकते हैं।
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Wouldn't gliding be faster? No. Oh dear. Okay. और ऊपर नहीं जा सकते। HP फुल है वैसे।
I swear by my sword. Think you can get away? Let's play. Go as one.
क्या fast travel कर सकते हैं? एक और team। और ऊपर जा सकते हैं। इधर भी मॉन्स्टर मिलेगा इतने सारी जगह पे हेल्प क्यों? वेंटी की स्किन यूज करते हैं। यूज ही नहीं। प्लीज इग्नोर मी।
Huh? What happened?
क्या हुआ?
The statue's broken.
ओ तेरी
The Grandmaster should be over there. Come on, let's hurry.
वेंटी की मुंडी कट गई। ओ तेरी
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
सही बात। सेलेस्टिया तू देख रहा है ये सब? सेलेस्टिया बार का ये और अफाम कर रहा है जस्ट एज यूजुअल।
We're here to help.
Perfect timing. Let's do this.
Finally, a gadget that can be used.
Wind, hear me.
4-5 एनिमल।
For retribution!
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
Maria sweeping in! Burn! Thunder! Up the ante!
Barbados, guide us.
मेरे को 5 slots का यूजुअल
Think you can get away? Brace yourself. Go as one.
Looks like we're all back together. Everyone in one piece?
Yep.
Yes. The honorary knight arrived just in time to help us out.
Now that we've collected Dvalin's tears, the monster attacks appear to be easing up too. I'm sure you've noticed, Farka, but the city is pretty much a ghost town at this point.
Yeah, we should get out of here. No sense wasting our strength.
Okay. अच्छा मेरे को लगा इधर कोई एनिमी दिखाएगा नीचे साइड.
This place should be safe from monster attacks for now, at least.
Anyone there? The communication function bugged out again. Do you copy? It's me, Nicole. Alice just got back too.
Yeah, we can hear you now! What's going on?
When designing this experience, we cut out the part where the traveler cleanses the abyssal power, and we didn't think to replace it with a different sequence of events. I think what we're witnessing is a direct result of that.
Fate change होगी.
Alice and I thought the events in the bubble would be independent from each other.
Yep, I thought so too. Fate change
But
होगी
since the
इधर.
magic is contained in one place, it appears a casual link has formed between all the events within it. And so, because Dvalin was never purified, we've encountered a major bug.
Okay.
I knew it. So, what we're witnessing now is like an alternate version of events where the honorary knight never appeared in Mondstadt.
Yep.
Wait, but even if the traveler never showed up, you could have done something, right, Venti? The Abyss is a far greater enemy than one person can face. I could have handled that specific situation, sure, but it wouldn't have gone quite so well. If I'm not mistaken, you've seen how that version of the story goes yourself, right, Farka? Through the mage's scryglass?
Yeah, it was a kind of prophecy. It felt so real, I doubt I could ever forget it. In the end, you were able to seal Dvalin away, but you were wounded in the process.
But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem. Over time, the abyss would just grow stronger and stronger, deteriorating Dvalin's consciousness until there was nothing left.
Damn.
Wait! Does that mean what we saw earlier was...
The aftermath of Dvalin breaking free from the seal, that's right. He is in dire straits. The power of the abyss has fused with his flesh and bones. Purifying him now in this state is no different than sentencing him to death.
So, if we want to resolve this crisis,
We have to kill Dvalin. I know that sounds intense, but remember, this is a fictional world. The real Dvalin is right as rain and a lot more mellow than this one, that's for sure. We have our solution, so let's hop to it. Should be a piece of cake for a group like this.
Nah. 3 animo
No
characters.
time to lose, right? We've got Klee waiting for us after all.
She's playing somewhere else right now, so we do have some time. Of course, the sooner we resolve this, the better.
Okay.
You're right. This is the only way.
This is.
I know Dvalin means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us, you know? No need to scar yourself over a game, right?
Yep.
I'll be fine. I was prepared for that possibility back then, too. Let's go. Storm Terror's lair awaits.
Stop this. और अच्छा teleport ही कर रहे हैं हम.
This is it. Ready, everyone?
Damn crazy दिख रहा है ये layer अभी.
More than.
of course. I just hope I learned a thing or two since the first time around.
Guess I'm the newbie, huh? Good thing I'm a quick learner then.
पर इसकी fate ही थी ये.
What about you, Traveler? This was your first big fight in Tibet. Were you nervous back then? How about now?
No.
I'm not nervous. We've all grown a lot since then. We overcame this challenge once, and we can do it again.
Paimon believes in you!
Let's go.
Then let the mournful cries of this lyre, tainted and defiled, summon a familiar now utterly warped.
Damn nostalgia.
You alright, Barbados?
Turning the surging abyss into musical notes is no simple task. But how could I claim to be the finest bard in Tibet if I didn't rise to the occasion?
I have heard enough.
Oh. Wow. Leopard dragon कितना सुंदर दिखता है What the fuck? क्या मेरे को दबाना है कुछ ऑटो प्ले पे है ना
Well, this hulking dragon is as intimidating as ever!
Remember, we need to wear him down first before we can attack his weak spot.
Like मैंने इसे 1000 times sites पे चुका है It's so simple
Here we go! Time for takeoff! I swear by my sword!
Now's our chance. Climb up and attack the abyssal core.
Up the ante! Up the ante! Burn! Thunder! Up the ante!
Nice job! One more to go!
Oh, auto farm Wow ये बॉल के फ्री और
Oh boy! He's Superman now!
wait हाँ क्या दिख रहा है एकदम Okay.
Barbados! Guide us! Think you can get away?
मैंने ब्लैक होल ऐसे
Yahoo!
Time for retribution!
वार्ता पे स्विच हो
Burn! Up the ante! Charge! Thunder!
एक और बार पैर नीचे और कहाँ गया वो
Time to switch positions! ये
डिवाइन कितना कूल है
Here we go!
Up the ante!
On me!
Wind, hear me! Time for takeoff!
वार्ता
Burn! Thunder! Maria sweeping in! Up the ante!
और किस टाइम तो हो जाना था
Up the ante!
इसकी एचपी बफ की है शायद से हो गया अभी कर
Thunder! Burn! Thunder!
Maybe just weaker
Yeah.
Think you can get away? Brace yourselves!
Burn!
जीन ने बचाया
Thanks, Gene.
अपनी बारी almost got you, Paimon. Real rewarding now.
Devouring, you're here!
I follow the lyre's song, wherever it leads.
Thank you. Looks like the mage's tale isn't over yet.
Damn, highly animated. Obviously. Missed. Damn.
Might not be a happy ending,
Movie देख रहा हूँ
but
इसमें.
someone's gotta strike the final blow.
It's your turn to be the hero.
I'll take knight over hero any day.
Damn, what the-
La la la! Mom, I'm here to play! Huh?
Nice. Paimon पे इतना ध्यान क्यों डाला इनने एंड पे? The bubble crisis is solved without incident, while Alice and Nicole fix the flaws in the magic to prevent any resurrection. Lee doesn't notice a thing and embarks on a relaxing adventure alongside her mother and Nicole. And now the only issue left is for the Knights to resolve. Might be the broken window. Diwal.
Looks like it was a happy ending after all. It was kind of like a choo-choo cart ride. It had its fun moments and its thrills. All in all, Paimon had a great time. Guess it wasn't without some collateral damage, though. Sorry about the window, Jean.
It's fine. As long as the building itself is intact, I consider that a win. I'll arrange for the window to be replaced at a later date. In any case, we were lucky Dvalin arrived when he did. It would have been tricky to deal with a flying opponent otherwise.
True.
I suppose I could have created a gust of wind to whisk us up, but I'm not sure our gliders would have survived the process.
Honestly, after everything we faced, I can't believe Alice still decided to bring Klee in there to play. She's a daring one, that's for sure. I mean, can we be certain there aren't other bugs that just haven't cropped up yet?
I suppose that speaks to the confidence the mages have in their magical mastery.
If I know Alice, the whole bubble could have been blown to bits, and Clee still wouldn't have had a single scratch.
Her abilities do speak for themselves, I suppose.
So, what now? Anyone down for a drink? My treat.
Sounds like a great idea. But tonight it's on me. I happen to have a bottle of fine wine set aside just for the expedition team.
Haha, even better. count me in.
Say no more. You had me at fine wine.
All right, let's head over to my place then. You're coming too, right, Jean?
I'm afraid not. There's still a lot of work to do.
So what? The world's not gonna end if you push it off? Come on, we never get a chance like this.
I suppose that wouldn't be a problem if you head back to headquarters with me after we're done and help make up the work.
On second thought, how about you just join us when you're done with that? What about you, Honorary Knight? Gonna tag along?
I still got question for Alice. I wait here for her to get back from the police.
Okay, all's well that ends well, am I right? To the bar!
Alice loves going to the library. Let's wait for her there.
मेरे को पर देखना है उस रूम में क्या चल रहा है.
Whoa! Looks like it's been fixed already.
अरे वो इवेंट का है. वेट कर लेते लाइब्रेरी पे.
Looking for me? I'm glad. I wanted to thank you for helping me keep my promise to Klee. She had a splendid time in the bubble. Nicole came with us to make sure all was in order and prevent any similar incidents from happening in the future. You live and you learn. It's rare, but even the Dodo King isn't immune to a small slip-up here and there, I suppose.
So, it's all fixed?
Yes, quite. The recording work is done as well, so now all we have to do is play it on loop. It should be smooth sailing from here on out. Anyone and everyone can now enjoy the bubble at their leisure. Nicole will keep an eye on them, of course.
The disaster we expected. That was the fate before we change it, right?
I wouldn't put it quite like that. It was more like a fate that will not come to pass.
Huh? What's the difference between the two?
Let us not forget the courageous dragon slayer in the story. Well, in real life, he had already left on an expedition to Nodcry at that time.
True.
Of course, that doesn't mean Dvalin would have escaped his destined death, for another hero would have come along and paid a painful price for victory.
But what we saw in the bubble was what happened after Dvalin broke free from the seal. So, couldn't Barca have been back by then?
Like fate replace कर देती है person को. जैसे वार का meant to be hero, पर हम आगे उसको replace कर रहे हैं. पर वार का expedition पे चला गया था क्योंकि मेरे को लगता है fate replace कर देती है people. Hero doesn't matter, पर cost बढ़ जाता है उसका. Like it, मेरे को लगता है list of people रहते हैं. ये लोग choose करते हैं. ये काम नहीं कर रहा तो और दूसरा काम कर सकते हैं. Maybe that's how it works.
Dear Paimon, you're free to ponder such questions yourself, of course, but it's of little use to ask them aloud. Word to the wise. Do not lose sleep over all those what-ifs, over the fates that will not come to pass. It's an exercise in futility.
But what if we saw in the bubble what happened after? Couldn't see. Wouldn't just happen back when it pondering question, of course.
Those who can observe fate see both the good and the bad of what could have happened. But all that matters is what did happen. Those alternate fates are nowhere near as important as the world that exists in the here and now.
Alright.
There's something else. The abyssal power inside the bubble was far too real.
Ah, you're saying it was as if the bubble itself had become contaminated. I suppose some gunk could have stuck to my luggage while I was wandering the border and got mixed into my magic without me noticing.
Oh.
Just kidding. I would never be so careless. Your intuition is spot on, Traveler. What developed in the bubble was a nascent form of abyssal power that, if left unchecked, would evolve into the real thing.
So it didn't come from outside? It just appeared out of thin air?
The abyss is perilous, cunning, dangerous, obsessive, and most infuriating of all, a complete and utter mystery. I'm sure you've seen for yourself how complex it can be.
Yep.
The Hexen Circle has been observing its energies for a long time, and I think Barbeloth's interpretation is the most accurate. The essence of the abyss lies in the hatred carried by all the fates that will not come to pass.
Oh. Like corrupted data. I mean, वैसे ही हो सकता है to it get effect.
This world is filled with conflicting elements. That one thing should happen signifies that a different possibility has been eliminated. These events can be small, almost trivial. I had Sweet Madame for lunch today, for instance. That means the Alice who chose tea break pancakes instead is no more. Of course, they can also be events that threaten the world, such as my friend Rhindotter's decision to tap into the abyss. In that instant, the tale of a future in which she remained pure was gone forever. So then, the question at the heart of it all is this. Why must these fates be the ones to disappear?
Ah, Paimon gets it! It's hatred that stems from not being chosen.
Precisely. The magic we wove this time involved recreating the past. However, some of the variables we added allowed a certain amount of these unchosen fates to come very, very close to reality. And thus, the abyss showed its teeth. Of course, much like always, it is not existence that it seeks, but the destruction of all. In the end, though, it wasn't a huge issue. Things like this happen on the border all the time.
I see, no wonder the abyss is full of hatred.
It has quite the victim complex, that's for sure. It's obsessed with entering this world at all costs. And that is precisely why we must protect our lives and those of our loved ones.
Oh.
Because when you think about it, to exist in this world is to be a spark of luck amidst countless possibilities. How precious is that?
Having to cross swords with the abyss many times, I'm beginning to think along the same lines too.
Ah, Alice, you're here. I'm truly sorry about this, but per the regulations of the Knights of Favonius, I'm afraid I must send you to confinement.
Whatever for? Things turned out just fine with the magic bubble. Besides, if that's what this is about, shouldn't Nicole come along too?
It's not about the bubble. We received word that a number of fish have been injured as a result of explosions near Starfell Lake.
Damn.
As I'm sure you're well aware, fish blasting is strictly prohibited.
Oh dear. Run, Klee! Save yourself!
She's already inside.
Guess it's a day of first for the Dodo King, huh?
Farewell, forever traveler. You shall never see me again.
Damn. Nice story though. Hey Llamas.
Here, I'll draw him for you. Look, this is the bad guy who made a whole bunch of trouble for Daddy. It's all his fault Daddy couldn't make it back this time. That big meanie! We should blow him up! That's right, he is a big meanie. But thanks to the honorary knight and his friends, he's not going to be much trouble anymore. Yay! The honorary knight is the best!
Damn. Nice. तुम लोग क्या कर रहे हो?
Ah, that explains the loud noise I heard outside. So it was Dvalin who fell into the river.
Considering his size, the fact that he broke a single window and not the entire wall seems like a feat of magic in itself.
Thanks for helping with the repairs, you two. This place looks as good as new now.
Does that count as a great feat of alchemy then?
Okay. Look up. need to record the camera to spot it. The camera. Event कर लेते हैं और टाइम क्या हो रखा है? Okay. Soon end stream देनी पड़ेगी पर उससे पहले event. Event is important. Event is important. अब वो ओ तू यहाँ क्या कर रहा है?
Hey there, friend.
Wait.
Well, we couldn't just drag Catherine in here, could we? What would the Real Adventurers Guild do without her? Not that she ever shows it on the outside, but she's one busy bee, that's for sure. I mean, just think about how much time it must take to travel between all the different nations.
Yeah.
Anyway, I heard this whole world was constructed for magic. Incredible stuff. Even the books on this shelf are real. Not a single prop to be found. Huh. I really gotta take a better look around once this gig's done.
So same agreement.
Not today, I'm afraid. The funds I need haven't transferred in yet.
Oh.
Once I've earned enough more from this trip, I'll open up shop at the usual spot.
The person who does this job is the one who gives me my daily primos. You know. Oh, primos. Real currency है. First time mention कर रहा है traveler शायद से. Yeah, second time.
True, but it doesn't seem like the people who created this place set up anything like that. Hey, why don't I go ask for some and then we all can have a few?
Yeah, पूछ क्या?
Huh. But could we even take them back into the real world? That's the question.
किससे लेता है ये primos? हमें भी चाहिए primos supplier के पास ले जा हमको. हाँ ये sorry क्या कर रहा है? It's not little sorry. Drawing winery के अंदर जा सकते हैं sad और chemistry को cash deal diamond.
So that's where it was. Diona? What are you doing here? It's my first time seeing these little guys. They're from that land, right?
Yep.
Oh, they're so cute. Alice put a version of the cat's tail here and asked me to run it. It has the setup I'm used to and everything. Now, and you know what? This is the perfect chance to change all the ingredients to super weird stuff. I'll get people to lose interest for sure. Looks like your campaign is going strong, huh? Even out here. Of course, the only thing missing is the cats, actually. They seem to prefer the real cat's tail. But that's not a huge surprise. Cats are sensitive about where they live. Even if the place looks exactly the same, they'll know something's off.
Oh.
So, Alice said she would find different staff instead. And then these little saurians appeared. Aww. Then it gave me a few pointers on how to get along with them. Turns out, there's not a huge difference between them and a cat or a dog. Hey! Then you should call this place the Saurian's Tail instead!
Saurian भी हाँ बोल रहा है.
Huh. I think I've seen saurian-shaped cookies somewhere before too.
Cookies.
Maybe I should bake some to sell around here.
From cookies बनाएगी ये. Okay. What the fuck is the difference on? और कैंप लगा हुआ और यहाँ बोर क्या कर रहा है? Amber.
Huh? Weird. Did Mondstadters always raise boars
Nah.
Found it! Barbara, over here! Coming! Oh, how did this happen?
What is the plan?
Barbara and I were just grabbing some food at Good Hunter.
Oh.
But then, how do I even put this? The sweet madame and sticky honey roast we ordered came to life.
Damn.
Sorry, what?
This photo was a sweet honey roast.
That's right. I managed to catch the sweet madame earlier. Come on, let's wrangle this thing so we can head back and eat. Wait, what? Uh-oh. What is it? More pigeons and forest boars! The rest of our lunch is making a break for it!
Damn. इसका हिट नहीं कर सकते. Okay. Enchantment table तो same ही है. 8 times. But we can't.
Huh? Isn't this a Fatui tent? That shouldn't be here.
Yep.
Wait! But there are always those two Fatui around here chatting about stuff.
True.
You've noticed them too? I've been watching them for a long time. Not that I've overheard anything useful. Guess it's just my luck.
Well, actually, they seem to get information a bit slower than the Knights of Favonius. So they usually end up discussing stuff that hasn't been secret in a long time.
Have you guys ever wondered why they don't just go home? Their mission's gotta be over at this point, right?
I have no
Maybe their
idea.
names got skipped over on the mission roster, so they never got new orders.
Oh.
That's happened to me before.
I suppose, but your experiences tend to be quite unique. It's possible the Fatui station them here long term to keep an eye on things. Or maybe they volunteered for this position because they don't want to go back.
Either way, we should have Nicole take this tent down. It's making Paimon think we're gonna have to fight someone.
True. It's not like there is a treasure chest here.
I guess you're right. We don't want people getting their hopes up.
एक और डिस्क्रिपेंसी. और कहाँ से? लाइक ये गली वगैरह में होगी तो मैं कैसे फाइंड आउट करूँगा? डिस्क्रिपेंसी ही नहीं है. इस साइड में है और ऊपर जा सकते हैं. जा तो सकते हैं पर कुछ फायदा नहीं. आप क्लोज थे वहाँ. इस साइड होनी चाहिए.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Damn, पाइमोन की लाइन. Thank God मैंने ये बॉर्डर पे चला गया. ये लाइन नहीं सुन पाता नहीं तो मैं. क्या स्पाइसेस हमेशा रहेगा. और क्या हो सकता है? और आप डैम टिमी की पिजन ये क्या बन गई. ओके डन. आई स्वेयर मैंने 6 फाइन की थी। आई स्वेयर मैंने 6 फाइन की थी। वापस फाइन करना पड़ेगा। आई स्वेयर ये 6 थी ना। There's one more. ये तो कंप्लीट हो चुका है। और कौन सा है? One more. ये भी तो डिस्क्रिप्शन से है। ये यहाँ नहीं रहता, मुझे भी टेंट भी यहाँ नहीं रहता। Who cares? Okay, एक और है। Use. As we. Oh. Oh. Yeah. The Flona flower shop has received a fresh selection of flowers. वो तो बोर है। वो टेंट है। फ्लावर शॉप। ये दफा कहाँ हुई? टेंट कंप्लीट है। घर ये फ्लावर्स तो नहीं है। वो टेंट है। इसी एरिया में कुछ। Let me find it. Luna's flower shop has received. Luna's flower shop. ये तो हो चुका। फ्लावर शॉप यहाँ कोई भी नहीं है। अच्छा फ्लोनास फ्लावर शॉप। ओह अच्छा ये like
Huh? None of these flowers look local to Mondstadt.
like what the fuck ये कैसे ढूंढता मैं नॉर्मली। एमली हमने स्किप भी कर दिया उसके बाद। नो वन केयर्स तो ओके यहाँ चलते हैं। डॉन वाइनरी और ये ग्लिच क्या हुआ था? पहला बग। Can't believe they are here.
Such a succulent fragrance of grapes. Ah, this place is heaven.
This is awesome.
What a raw place.
Whoever lives in here must be a person of means indeed.
Wait, but this is a world inside a story too, isn't it?
My apologies. But the event taking place at Dawn Winery is not open to the public quite yet.
Ah, I see. That's unfortunate.
Oh, it's Noelle! Hey there! Oh, hello, you two. Well, Miss Alice thought things might get complicated around here, so she said she needed someone capable who could get the job done. So she flattered her way into dumping a bunch of work on you? Stuff that isn't even related to the Knights at all?
Oh, no. Mr. D-Luke was there too. He said he would appreciate some help guiding the tour groups from different worlds that are here to visit.
Okay.
Tour groups from different worlds? Oh, right! The Golden Apple Archipelago, the Valurian Mirage, Simulanka. The gang's all here!
Oh, it's all right. I'm happy to help.
Okay, Viridium. Mirage भी बोला हमें को नहीं पता.
Please head this way, everyone.
And greetings. My name is Ask Me for Directions Arnold. And I am searching for the whereabouts of a certain
lovely lady. किसके नाम पे आकी? On the most set. Okay. First one तो find हो गया. What the fuck ये क्या कर रहा है यहाँ?
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
कोई आएगा? Sucrose.
Something wrong, Sucrose?
Oh, no. I was just looking for a piece of alchemy equipment. Master Albedo has always been careful with our costs. We maximize the use of every piece of lab equipment we have. So if something hasn't been... Take this, for example. We've used it a few times before, but we found the effectiveness and ease of use somewhat lacking, so it was sidelined quite quickly. According to the mages, it was meant to be placed in the city, but it went missing after being tossed into the magic bubble. Luckily, I found it. I just don't know why it ended up here of all places.
Well, all that matters is that you found it in the end, right? We'll contact Nicole and get her to send it back to the right spot.
Great.
Thank you so much. Okay. इधर भी कुछ nicknames. Let's see. Yeah. यहाँ दिख रहा है. What the fuck? ये क्या यहाँ कर रहा है? Feels like I can smell the sea again.
Another tent? Huh. This one's kind of nostalgic too.
It's here because I refused to let that mage use my house as her playground. But we still needed an additional rest area for the guests, so we set up this tent instead.
Huh. Looks like we can use this device to keep in touch with the mages or get some hints. Kind of like we were able to do back then, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Now that you mention it, the arrangement is almost identical.
Nights on vacation, summer, the sea, and a small little wave rider. It's all taking me back.
However, you're forgetting about the part where we were stranded on a deserted island and couldn't even make it across the water. That's what stuck with me the most.
Oh, I remember. At least I wasn't dead weight in that situation.
Fun times, huh? So, the mages prepared this stuff then. Guess we should...
Be my guest.
You know, the expedition in Nodcry is coming to an end, but knowing Grandmaster Varka, I imagine there will be another chance to set off in the near future.
Yep.
Not that I'm extending an invitation, I'm just mentioning the possibility, that's all.
Oh, no.
That's our honorary knight. No matter the mission, you always have a place among our ranks.
Come talk to me when you do have an official invitation, then. I have other things to do in the meantime. The intel I have on hand is pulling me in 100 different directions, but unfortunately, time off isn't one of them.
Okay.
That's a shame. I take vacation whenever I can get it, and it's still never enough. I'd visit the Golden Apple.
For once, I feel the same.
Nice. Golden up के टाइम पे हम थे ही नहीं. So sad. ये सब इवेंट वापस लानी चाहिए इनको. ये क्या है? You haven't completed the full decimation. इसको दबाना right.
I heard this thing was terribly ineffective when first invented. You could only catch 10 in a week. Why, the research staff barely wanted to touch it, let alone improve it.
But for some reason, it gained traction among adventurers once it entered the market.
True, it takes time. It beats having to do it yourself, I suppose.
But there are so many crystal flies around here. Surely it's not that difficult to just do it the old-fashioned way?
It's a bit far, though. Just imagine how tiresome it was back in the day, having to come out here over and over again, and no gadget to help. Does that count as trespassing on private property, I wonder?
I suppose it hardly matters anymore. Adventurers aren't quite so keen on crystal flies nowadays.
The times, they are a-changin', eh?
So it would seem.
What are they mumbling about?
Beats me. Damn, ये क्रिस्टल फ्लाई की बात कर रहे हैं अभी रेजिन कैप इनने रेजिन डबल स्पेन कर सकते ना इंक्रीज कर दिया तो अब कोई क्रिस्टल फ्लाई क्रैच नहीं करता और ये भी डिस्कशन किया कि क्रिस्टल फ्लाइज ऐसी नॉर्मल वे से फास्टेस्ट है या मशीन लगा के आई प्रेफर द मशीन दो there's a magic creation in the tree of the north not tree मेरे को देखना है मैप के पास जाके क्या बदलेगी
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
ओके यहाँ तो कुछ डिफरेंस नहीं है वेंटी का स्टैचू वही है ओह एट वो क्या है वो वहीं था हमेशा से I feel वहाँ नहीं था वो क्या वहीं था ओह नोस कोई ट्री के नीचे बोल रहा हूँ नॉर्दर्न ट्री Turtle.
A tent tortoise? That shouldn't be here at all.
Definitely not.
Oh.
Wow! I've never seen such a large turtle in... There was a time, back when I was little, when almost every child in Mondstadt had a turtle as a pet.
Oh, yeah! Gene and Dee...
I had one too, of course.
Quite the hassle to take care of. Small pets like that always are.
Wait!
Is that so strange?
Oh, no! Of course...
I could bring it back to the church and raise it. It can stay behind the cathedral. I'll even build it a pool. Can't be too hard to raise, right? It look...
Not happening. The next thing you know, you'll have an invasive species on your hands. Just tell that mage to put it back where she found it.
Guess that's for the best.
Okay, then. Finally, हो चुका. अब बाकी इवेंट शायद से कल ही करते हैं। बाकी इवेंट कल या परसों जब भी स्ट्रीम करने का मन हो। आज की स्ट्रीम मैंने वैसे भी शॉर्ट रखने की कोशिश की थी। कल या परसों करते इवेंट, अभी बहुत ही नहीं इवेंट को। We are done for today. Thank you for watching. अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया हो जिसने भी सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए। तो मिलते हैं अगली स्ट्रीम में, तब तक के लिए